Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the third part of the chapter perimeter and area. Some questions we have already done in the previous video. You can go to it. So we'll start from question number 5 up to 4th we have already done. So here what does it say? Find the length or breadth for the given rectangle. Area is given and the length is given. So you have to find a here. So it can be length or breadth. So here the length is given means you have to find a breadth. So first thing you are going to start with the formula, that is the area of rectangle, that is length into breadth. So here you will write 306, which is given. Length is given here 34, so you will write over here. You don't know the breadth. So this 306 over here. So this goes in the denominator 34 because this is in the numerator because it changes the place. And this is B as it is over here. So now what are you going to do? You are going to divide it 306 by 34 and then you just divide and see, you get the answer as 9. So the breadth is 9. So we can write here breadth of rectangle is 9 centimeter. The next one, what does it say? This area is given 98 square meter and breadth is 7. So you have to find the length. So again, you will start with the formula. Area is 98. We don't know the length. Breadth is 7. So 98 you will write here. This will go in the denominator. So that is length. So 98 divided by 7. So 7 ones are 7. This is 28. 7 fours are 28. So 14. So the length of rectangle is 14 meter. Now over here, again what is given here? Area of this area is given and the length is given. So you start with the formula. Area of rectangle, length into breadth. In place of area 300. Length is 12. We don't know the breadth. This you will write it over here. This goes in the denominator. So you divide 300 divided by 12. 12 2s are 24. 60. 12 5s are 60. So your answer is 25. So the breadth of rectangle is 25 meter. Again over here the area is given and the breadth is given. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Area is 1008. We don't know the length. The breadth is 16. 1008 divided by 16, that is length. So 63 is the length. So length of rectangle is 63 meter. Now the next one, the area of a 60 meter long rectangular garden is equal to 300 square meter. Find the width of the garden. So area of rectangular garden, this is given as 300 square meter. This length is given as 60 meter and we don't know the width. Width is nothing but the breadth. We have, in some places they will give the width or they also give us the breadth. Both are the same. So we are going to use the same thing, but here just because the width is given, then let us write here W instead of writing B. Rest everything is the same. Area of rectangle, length into width. So here 300, so you are going to write it here. Length 60 given. This is not given. So 300 here. This goes to the denominator. So 0 and 0 gets cut. 6 ones are 6 fives are. So 5 is the width is 5 meter. So next one, what is the cost of tiling a rectangular plot of land 150 meter long and 120 meter wide? At the this is given as the rate is given over here. So sorry for that. That R is okay. So here at the rate of rupees 8 per square meter. So whenever this square meter per square meter, just see here, whenever it is given per square meter, so you have to concentrate on this squares. This square, whenever the word square is used, and this per and this keep it at the side. The square means that will be you have to find the area. If it is perimeter means this can be in meter, this can be in centimeter, inch, and so on. That doesn't matter. But this square means that is the area. And perimeter, if the perimeter is given means it will be per meter or centimeter, whatever it is. There won't be square. So in that case, because directly they didn't say ask here what will be the perimeter or what will be the this one area. So many of them get confused. What should I do? So just remember the square. This is very important. Square means you have to find the area. Hope you got this one. So now just write the given things, that is length is given 150. The wide means the width is given 120. So what are you going to do? Area of rectangle, that you know the formula. Length into width. So here 150 multiplied by 120, which is 18,000 square meter. So now see here, they have asked for the cost, and here they are given the rate of rupees 8 per square meter. So what will you write here? 1 square meter per means 1. That is 1 square meter is rupees 8. So we have this much square meter, that will be 18,000 square meter will be how much? So you will cross multiply. So whenever you see these two numbers, that you will consider that in the numerator. So 18,000 into 8, that will be in the numerator. And this line means this 1 is going to go in the denominator. But usually whenever the number 1 is there, we don't write in the denominator. That is understood. Suppose you write here 5 divided by 1. So that is going to be 5 itself, isn't it? Anything, that number, whatever if it is 1 in the denominator, the number remains the same. So usually we don't write 1 over here. Here, if it was some other number in the denominator, then it was okay. We could have written over here. So now you have to just multiply. So what do you get here? 1,44,000, that is rupees. So now what is then? You got this for 18,000 square meter, that is this much. But then we want the cost. What did they ask? The cost of tiling. So this is nothing but what we are going to write. This, whatever the answer we got, this one is the cost of this one, tiling a rectangular plot, that is 1,44,000. So this, whatever we got, was the areas. So you understood? So this you have to multiply by whatever the square meter. 1 square meter is rupees 8. So 18,000 square meter will be how much? So this, whatever you get, this is the cost of tiling a rectangular plot. So now the next one, the floor is 50 meter long and 40 meter wide, and a square carpet of sides 30 meter is laid on the floor. See, this is a floor. This is in the form of a rectangle. Why we say rectangle? Because the dimensions are given 50 and 40. So 50 and 40 means this says that they are not same, means it is going to be rectangle. So now a square carpet is laid on the floor. Here there is a square carpet, and we want to find the area that is not carpeted, means this area we want. Hope you got this. The diagram is clear to you. So now what will you do? First we'll think about the rectangle, that is about the floor, the first sentence. So length of floor is 50, width of floor is 40. So what are you going to do? You will find the area of floor first, that is length into width. So that is going to be 50 into 40, and that is 2,000 square meter. So now what did you say in the second sentence? A square carpet of side 30 meter is laid on the floor. So side of carpet is 30 meter. Area of carpet is how much? Side square. So this will be side into side. So this is given as 30. So 30 into 30, that is going to be 900 square meter. So now what are you going to do? They said area of floor that is not carpeted. So what are you going to do? As I told you the diagram, from this rectangle you are going to subtract this carpet. So you get this area, isn't it? Which is, this area means this one, what is that? That is not carpeted. So area of floor minus area of carpet, that is 2,000 minus 900. See, this is 2,000 minus this 900, and you get 1,100 square meter, because area means you have to write in square meter. Next one, find the number of square tiles of side 12 centimeter required for tiling a wall of dimension 7.2 meter into 3 meter. Also find the cost of the tiling if one of tile cost rupees 2.50. So now see here, they said that square tiles are there, and which is the side is given as square and the side is given as 12 centimeter. And this one for tiling a wall of dimension. So the wall, these dimensions are given 7.2. This is in meter, and this is in centimeter, and this also is in meter. So what you are going to do? First you will write here side of square, which is 12 centimeter. So first thing we'll write, this is the length and this is the breadth, right? The dimensions are given. So what you will do? Length of wall, that is in meter. So this is in centimeter. So let us convert this meter to centimeter. So how do you get this answer? I'll show you over here. This is the rough work. So now you know 1 meter is 100 centimeter. This is the standard what everybody should know. So we want 7.2 meter. So this is meter, means this below this only you are going to write meter. So 7.2 meter, that is going to be this 7.2 into 100. And this we don't know. 1 will go down. So 7.2 into 100 divided by 100. Usually we don't write that 1. So when you multiply this, you will get 720 centimeter. That is what I got. So now this is also in centimeter. This is also in centimeter. So this is for the length. Now again the breadth also is 3 meter. So what are we going to do? This 3 meter again we are going to change. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So 3 meter is going to be how much? That will be this. We are going to cross multiply. That will be 3 into 100. That is going to be 300 centimeter. So now we got the length and the breadth. in centimeter. Now we are going to find out first thing, what is that? For the wall. For tiling, a dimension of the wall, isn't it? So what are we going to do? First, we'll find the area of the wall. That is length into breadth. The length is given, the breadth is given. Just put it over here, and when you multiply this, you get 21600. So 2,16,000 square centimeter. Now, what did he say here? Side of this. Now this was for the floor. Now for the side of square tile is given as 12 centimeter, is given over here, which is square tile is on the floor. There is a tiles, isn't it? So here, this is for the wall. For the wall, you need the tiles. So this is a square tiles, and this is 12 centimeter. So now what I go to side of square tiles, that is 12. So first thing, again you have to find out the area of the square tile. So here that is the side given. So area of the square tile means the area of square, like is side square. So this we can split up into S into S. And this is given as 12. So you are going to put here 12 and here 12. So that will be 144 square centimeter. So now first thing, we got the area of the wall and area of the square tile. So first thing, we have to see how many tiles are needed. So what are we going to do to find the number of tiles? That is, what are we going to do? We are going to divide this by this one. So area of rectangular wall divided by area of square tile, and which is this divided by this one. So when you divide this, you get 1500. You can just divide and see. So now what do you get here? Now they have asked, what is they have asked? Find the cost of tiling. If the tile cost rupees, this means if one tile is costing 2.50. So now see, a cost of one tile is rupees 2.50. And how many tiles did we get? We get 1500. We got, isn't it? So here, see, tile is there, tile together. So 1500 should be written over here. Now what are you going to do? You are going to cross multiply. So 1500 multiplied by 250 divided by 1. Usually we don't write that 1. So when you multiply this, you get 3,750 rupees. So cost of tiling is 3,750. Now the next one, Varun has the option of selecting a rectangular plot of size 135 meter into 45 meter or a square plot of size 7,500 centimeter. See here, this is in meter. The dimensions are given in meter, means this is the length and this is the breadth. Because whenever you have like this, so this is the length and this is the breadth, and a square plot is there are two plots, the rectangular plot and the square plot. So here size is given. Why this only one? Because the square, all the sides are same. So only one side will be given. So other are going to be the same at the same price. So which one should he prefer and why? So first thing, let us see for the first part, that is the rectangular plot. So length of rectangular plot, this thing should be written because it's a word problem. Whatever I have written, that things are all important. So just note down. So length of rectangular plot is 135 meter and the breadth is given as 45 meter. So first thing, what are we going to do? You are going to find out the area. Area is length into breadth. So that is 135 into 45. So that comes to 6075 square meter. Now this is done. Now we look at the second sentence. Now we look for the square plot. So the side of square plot is 7,500. That is in centimeter. But this thing we want, because this is in meter, this also should be written in meter. So what did we do here? So this is my rough work. So 100 centimeter is 1 meter. 7,500 centimeter together. This will be how much? So what are we going to the two numbers together? So that is going to be 7,500 into 1. That will be 7,500. And look at this one. Now 100 is there. So you have to write the 100 in the denominator. So what will you do? You will cut these two zeros. So what is the answer? 75 divided by 1 will be 75 meter. Now see here, you can think here. In the previous one, I wrote 1 meter is 100 centimeter. And here, why did I write here? 100 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. So anyways, you can write here, but why? Because this was the convenience. Like it was easy now because we want to convert this centimeter to meter. So can you see here centimeter to meter? So it becomes easy when you start from left hand side. Even you can, I'll show you both ways. If we are writing here 1 meter is 100 centimeter and this 7,500. So 7,500, I'm going to write it on this side. Why? Because this is in centimeter together and we don't know how. See here. When you put a cross multiplication, as I told you, two numbers whichever are there, that are going to go in the numerator. And at this line, there is only one number that is going to go in the denominator. That is very important. So both ways you can write and you get 75. So follow this method or this method, whichever you feel easy. So now look at here. So area of square plot. Now let us see. That is side square means side into side, and we got here 75. Side is 75. So that when you multiply this, you get 5625 square meter. Now see here, area of square plot we got, and here you got the area of the. This is also, you can write a rectangular plot. Okay. Here you can write it as a rectangular plot. So how much is that? That is 6075. 6075, and this is 5625. So at the same price, when we are getting, that is a plot, when we get a more area. So which one are you going to prefer? Definitely we are going to prefer the rectangular plot, isn't it? So why are you, when they ask why? So why? Because this is important, because he gets more area at same price. Hope you got this one. So by this one, we have completed this exercise. So please do like and subscribe to this channel so you get a notification of the other parts of this chapter and many more. Thank you.